Good morning. We are now into the second week of the 16-week training block. What a better way to start the week. It's like 25 degrees. And I've got to go on an easy run today, 7k, and then go and hit up us in the gym. So not too bad of a day, really, session-wise. I did what I hoped was my last shift in hospitality for a while last night. Finished it around midnight, so I only got up about 9 o'clock. It's now 11:15. Just heading back to my house now. I've got some stuff to sort as I'm getting ready to move out of my house in the end of the month, well, end of June. And then get my running kit on, get out for a run, come back, have some food, enjoy the sun, and then go to the gym. Overall, last week, training-wise, everything went pretty well, I think. I felt pretty good. I mean, I recovered quite well. I think I had 4 green recoveries out of the 7 days, so yeah, it was quite positive in terms of running and recovery, and I was coping with the training load quite well. So if I can keep it up this week and the next few weeks, I think I'll be onto something. Really deciding to decide whether I'll be one of them people that runs around the park topless. But I do think you can probably get away with most things in Cardiff. And I've already seen a few old blokes walking around the streets with hardly any clothes on, so what difference does it make if I do it? Once again, I'm going to go for the Hockers today. I actually really enjoyed running with them last week. The plan was to start the run with the top on, but I don't want to tan, so we're going to go 7k, probably in about 45 minutes, and probably looking at about a 6:30, 6:45 pace. I'm going to push it too hard because I think I might die. I'll tell you what, I could definitely get used to this. This is what makes us want to move to Australia or just move somewhere hot. If we don't do this every day, it would be absolutely amazing. That was 7k in 31 minutes. 31 minutes, I wish. 41 minutes. Stuck at around a 6 minute per kilometre pace, which is a bit faster than I would have liked, but I was trying to slow down. This sounds stupid, but I just wasn't allowing myself to. I don't know if it was because it was hot, because I don't really normally run to music. I normally listen to a podcast unless I'm doing a speed session, so I don't know if it was just the music carrying me through or what it was, but no, it was overall, it was a pretty good run. Hot though, really hot. I've just stopped at Head of the Game Nutrition and got myself Malteser oats, got the missus a white chocolate and raspberry oats, and then I picked myself up a Cadence. So I've not tried the cola flavour yet. And for a carbonated electrolyte drink, it's absolutely lovely. Honest review. Tastes like, do you ever have a jubbly? And them little ice pop things that were weird shape. Tastes like the juice of one of them. Yeah, it's got 0 sugar in it as well. Okay, that's got me currently troping round home since. So it's nearly 5 o'clock. I'm gonna go hit legs now. I was gonna do an upper session this morning, but I'm now gonna go hit a light leg session because my body is just a bit achy and sore. So I think today's plan is gonna be to go and hit legs. I attacked the box squat again today, lowered the box and lowered the weight. Felt a lot better than what it did last week. And then I just continued with some accessory work, so single leg RDLs, tib raises and adductors. Finished in the gym now, dinner time, and then bed I think it is, even if I manage to sleep because it is fucking roasting. How is this for a dinner, by the way? Smash burgers, pickles. These things are actually my new addiction. They are so good. So on the cards for today, I'm out now getting my steps in just because I'm going to go and do a high rock session midday, and then I'm at work at 2 o'clock, so just be pottering in and around the gym from 2 onwards. So I thought if I go and get my steps in now, make the most of the sun while I can. But yeah, I'll finish my walk, I'll go home and meal prep for the evening, and then I will go off and train. I'll tell you what, it was very rough trying to get to sleep last night. I fell asleep at about 9:30, 9:45. Woke up at 10:30, and then I was just awake like all night. Somehow though, I had a 93% recovery. And I do feel pretty good this morning, but during the night I felt horrible. So sweaty and hot, it was disgusting. Another absolutely stunning day is in Cardiff though. On the days like this where it's like, I wouldn't actually mind staying here, but it's not like this all the time, is it? So for dinner again, I'm making these sweet potato things that I had last night. And then for lunch, I think I'm just gonna take some Weetabix with me and have that after my workout. Right, I'm off to go and train now. I just need to stop home to get my High Rocks shoe first, and then we'll get into the session. There they are. Right, so today's session is 500 meter row, 500 meter ski, 15 meters worth of burpee broad jumps, and 15 wall balls, 5 times for time. I've trained, I've eaten, I've hydrated. Now, whilst I'm on the desk, Kayla slipped a disc in her back about 6 weeks ago, so I'm gonna look and see if I can find some exercises, some stuff she can do to start getting her back to normality and to strengthen her back up. But other than that, apart from the high rocks class at 7 o'clock tonight, that's all from me for the day as of now. Right, I will admit what I have made for dinner doesn't look the nicest. It is chicken, sweet potato, lettuce, sweet Carolina sauce, and a cut up bagel, and some pickles. I mean, it smells great, but it just doesn't look very appetizing. This is the hardest workout I've done all day. So I've not actually filmed much, but I finished in the gym. I managed to get a top set, as you've seen, on bench for 92.5 for 5. And then I got 2 sets of 90 for 5. 1 set of 90 for 4, which was annoying because I kept hitting the rack as I was trying to push up. So that put us off. So I only got 4 reps on that one. And then I got my final set. I got 90 for 5 again. So all-time bench rep PR, which was quite nice. I've just been up to uni to do some placement stuff. And now I think it's time to get the steps in and enjoy the sun. I had a pretty good session in the gym, to be fair, considering I only had about 5.5 hours sleep. I think I fell asleep around 11 o'clock, but obviously it was so hot. Then I woke up just before 5:30, tried to get back to sleep. Then my alarm was set for 5:30 for some reason, so then I woke up, had to turn my alarm. When I went to turn my alarm off, I hit my head off the bedside table, and then I've just been up since 5:30 now. It was horrible, absolutely horrible. I will admit, I'm not like properly active all the time. I don't lead this crazy, active lifestyle. I'm a proper sucker for a bit of Assassin's Creed at the minute. The Black Flag Resync comes out in July and I cannot wait. It looks unreal. Next menu we have pork belly with sweet potato and a Greek salad. It actually looks bloody delicious. And then some M&S sweet Carolina sauce. I tell you what, this Cardiff heat is really starting to get the better of me. It's another practically sleepless night I've had, just because I'm so hot and I keep waking up during the middle of the night and just not being able to get back to sleep, just dripping with sweat. Anyways, on the card for today, we've got a leg session about midday, then I'm in the gym on the desk till 2 till 5, then I'm going to run club because Conprove is hosting their weekly track session. I've never actually been able to go to the track session yet, so I'm quite looking forward to that, because I've always been at work on the night time. Then after track session, I'll be back at work, so 6 till 10, back in the gym. I don't actually think I've mentioned that I'm going back to Newcastle this weekend, and I absolutely can't wait to drive back Friday night. I will admit, between that last clip, I have just scrammed a Greg's pasty, got myself a flat white as well. But it's quite fortunate timing, because on Sunday, my friend Andrew is running his last half marathon of the month in aid of RNLI with his brother. So for every day this month so far, he's been running a half marathon. He's even been doing it in Portugal. And I thought I struggled running 7k in the heat the other day, but it must have been killer over there. So to aid and support him, I'm gonna go and run. He's doing like 4 social 5Ks, so I'm gonna go run the whole thing with him, because why not? He's done a pretty good thing running all that distance this month, so might as well go and show my support. As soon as I'm gonna be out all day, I have meal prepped. For lunch, I've gone for chicken mayo bagel with some carrots, and then dinner is, I don't even know what it is. I think it's some kind of barbecue chicken pasta. I can't remember what sauce to put in it now. I thought that leg session was absolutely minging. I think it's just because of the heat. But like last week it felt fine. Today I really, really struggled. It was just hot, sweaty. Nothing was going my way, and it was just grim. Probably not the best idea to have done that before a track session later as well. But we move. Right, these are going to be the shoes I'm going to wear for the track session tonight. These are the Brooks Hyperion Elites. Seeing as my sister told me I talk about shoes too much in the last video, I might as well give you a bit of a description on these as well. These were going to be the shoes I was going to wear for the Brighton Marathon, but I had to pull out because my shin splints and I didn't have enough time to train. So I'm going to wear these for the Great North Run now. I've got a carbon plate in. They're very light. I mean, they look pretty nice as well. So hopefully they provide me with the boost I will need in tonight's training session. Just finished my track session. I'm back at the gym now. I'll put my splits on screen, but I think my fastest was a 3:11, which was like 1:20 around the track. I've never done anything like that before, so it was quite fun to do. But now I've got a high rocks class at 7:15, and then I'm gonna have my dinner, and then I'm back in the gym in the morning. I'm back in the gym this morning for the 7 AM class. I mean, I had a pretty rubbish sleep last night. I think I had a 29% recovery. Again, it was just hot and I didn't get in until 10. And then it was just minging. So I've just finished coaching this morning's class. Everyone went quite well, everyone did pretty good. Had a nice little turnout. But I'm meant to hit uppers now, but I'm absolutely exhausted. I've got a big drive tonight. Probably take about 6.5 hours to get back to Newcastle. And then tomorrow morning I'll hit my upper session instead. And then on Sunday I've got my half marathon. Finally back home. I haven't packed yet, but I have made lunch. It's just so random, but it is just sweet potato and egg. So I've had a nap, eaten, feel refreshed. I felt horrible this morning. I'm gonna go get petrol, I'll pick Kayla up from work, and then the next time you will hear from me, I will be in Newcastle. Come here. So I am home now. The plan was, well, I've just dropped my parents off at the train station because they're going on holiday. So it's just me, the dog, and my sisters, and Kayla. Betty, come here. I was obviously meant to hit uppers today, but again, my body is just so sore. I'm just not recovered well, I'm not sleeping well. So I think I'm gonna give that a miss, so I'm in best shape for tomorrow. And then yeah, we'll probably just spend the day seeing family and not really doing much. So apart from seeing the family yesterday, I didn't really get up to much. We had a barbecue and just had a nice family evening. However, it is now Sunday and I'm going to meet up with the Mayday Miles boys and we're going to go run a half marathon. So I didn't really film much there. It was a really good event. It's crazy to see what Andrew and Ewan have done this last month, running a half marathon every day. So impressive and so inspiring. Finished up on the last half, did it in about 2 hours 10. But that is it from me. That's all I've done for the week. Hope you've enjoyed and I will see you again this time next week.